Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to episode 22 of the Rainbow Bridge. My name is Rena Dwelly. I'm a certified diamond dowser and inner diamond practitioner. I assist people in clearing physical, mental, and emotional blocks in their mind, body, soul, and their environments. So today, I have a very special guest. Her name is Christy Warnick. Some of you might know her from Tuesday's show on the Akashic Academy, which is called The Power of Energy Healing. Today, we are going to be exploring heart walls, what they are, how they affect you, and why you want to do some clearing with them. So, did you know that scientists believe that the heart functions as a second brain? With every beat of your heart, it sends messages to every cell in your body. Your brain receives these messages, processes them, and then functions accordingly. So Christy has been talking to me a little bit about these heart walls coming up and how they're affecting people. And she does a lot of really cool work, radiating light frequencies. She's got a lot of really cool activations and stuff. So before I finish introducing her, I want to invite you guys to send this message out, like this, love this, share this with everyone you know.
That's what I'm doing.
So Christy is a spiritual, intuitive, and energy healer. She's a light worker, a certified Lightwave Practitioner, a Reiki Master, certified Angel Alchemist, certified Holo-Synchronous energetic technology systems practitioner, and so much more. You know, she's awesome. She's kind of like me. We just get into this. It's so much fun, and we just love to explore.
Exactly.
So what do you know about these heart walls, Christy?
Well, I first heard about them from reading the Emotion Code book. And Dr. Bradley Nelson, many of you may know of that. But since then, I have run across them in different ways, actually. So I know he I think calls it the heart wall, but really it's an emotional blockage around that heart space area just in general. So I've worked with many other healers and they've worked on similar things. You know, they call them the heart walls. And so I don't know if he was the first to ever discover that or if he was just the first to call them that. I'm not sure, but I do know that it is in the book there, and I have read the book and everything, and I've actually, you know, used some of the you know, just the knowledge, you know, just to, like, you know, that alchemy thing. I like to take the best of everything that I've learned and mix them together to what works best for people individually that I work with, and also, you know, like here with groups. So what I found out about them was it really is a defense mechanism by the subconscious mind to protect the heart. You know, if you've ever gone through like heartache, heartbreak, or just that heavy heart, or even depression. I mean, there's all kinds of things that they can cause as well, because when you don't have that healthy energy flow, especially in that area, you know, emotions can build up. So yeah, so it's, you know, there's all kinds of things that it can cause, like just feeling unfulfilled, that lack of a love or lack of emotion, that, you know, it can actually affect you physically, your physical health. You can have that brain fog, you know, just indecisiveness, and just you know, a lack of communication even. So there's all kinds of things, and it can actually block some people from manifesting and from that abundance. So but what I have found with them is that they're, you know, he talks about inherited emotions and trapped emotions, but really there's many other kinds of emotions. Like there's, you know, just the hidden ones, but there's also invisible, like there can be invisible blockages around that heart made up of emotions. So there's all different kinds. Some of them are like deeply embedded. There's just all different kinds. And I worked with someone recently that was what I was guided to was the main thing going on there. And so, yeah, and they come in, they just keep stacking up and layering basically those emotions around that space. And yes, the subconscious can sometimes give it a material that it's made up, and I guess that's where the wall comes in. So the subconscious can actually build up, and this comes with thought forms too. Thought forms can, you're around you, inside or around you, your subconscious can build or create items or weapons or things, and they're there to originally protect you, but then instead of letting them go, sometimes they're anchored in some way. So, once you release that, so much can happen. So after you release them, there's you can feel more love, and a lot of times there's more clarity and communication is better. There's more abundance because you're attracting that, because your heart has a mind, it's one of your minds, the three minds. You've heard of the heart mind, the gut mind. It's like follow your heart or listen to your gut. So that's the reason why those have been called that, is because they actually are a mind other than your brain, your actual brain. And so they have this, amazing coherence, but and it lets off this field around you too, that, if there's no blockages there, it can attract things much easier. So it helps with that abundance and to feel more fulfilled. It can help you to feel more energetic, just that peace and harmony. So there's so many things that, people can benefit from, clearing these things out.
Definitely. And we all know as well that, these stagnant energy places can actually cause physical dis-ease, which then will turn into what we call disease, whether that's actually having physical heart things going on, maybe a erratic heartbeat, or, even just little things like that, the way you're feeling as far as even energy levels, because, things aren't processing properly. And it's really crazy the effects that our emotions can have on our bodies. And you're so right. We almost protect ourselves, but we close ourselves off from feeling some of these things that we need to celebrate and open ourselves up to, as far as even opportunities. It's really wild, some of the things that even I've seen in my practice. So
yeah. And like I said, it's just a defense mechanism, but it's not meant to be long-term, but it does tend to, and over 90-something%, there's like 90-something% of the population everywhere in the world that has these kind of things. And we're even born with these things, like, he talks about inherited. So it's something that, can even be there, from the point of even conception. So yes, so it's definitely something that's worth looking into, releasing, even if you just read the emotion code book. But also, like I said, if you work with an energy healer, we can, that's part of what I do, is helping people to release these things, to clear these things out, to resolve them. And if anyone, if they're open to receive right now, I can go ahead and start a clearing. And these are just of ones that we don't need to know about. Okay. So if they're just no longer serving, they're ready to let go. But if anyone, needs additional help with that, obviously they can contact me. But yeah, I'll go ahead and start a clearing if someone wants to. And we're going to do, I think, a meditation. Is that what we decided? So, so you're going to walk us through the meditation, but I'm going to be starting the clearing right now, actually. So, but we can continue talking while I'm doing that.
Awesome. So what other tools have you used to clear these, Christy? I know you do some really cool radiations as far as radiating frequencies. Do you work with any of your beautiful symbols?
I have some accelerator images that have to do with the heart, but most of the time when I work with this is usually one-on-one, or I'll just do an overall generalized heart space clearing, which I do include that intention when I say heart space clearing, because, obviously it's in that space. And a lot of people, when they're working in that space, you can call in either like the violet flame can help with that area, but you can call in Archangel Raphael, and obviously Archangel Michael helps with clearing things, but Mother Mary, Jesus, those are just a few that can help with that area if you're working with like the Ascended Masters or the Archangels. So, but no, I learned, I'm, certified in a Reiki Master now. So that just automatically activates when I do things. I do the light wave. So the light wave can actually, so there's just about any technique and modality that I know, and plus whatever else that I'm just activations or attunements that I have received just over the, these past few years, or even I think a lot of them are just uncovered, just some that I had previously that have been uncovered from doing a lot of work over the years. And so it definitely, they just get cleared out. And a lot of times, because I've programmed myself so much that to where I don't need to know as much in order to get to those and help people to get those results. So occasionally we might need to know something, but it's not like we have to go digging for things and need to know every little detail. So much can be done so instantly and so quickly these days. It's wonderful. And like I said, I've just reprogrammed myself to, and that need to or have to know something in order to get that result, or to get, progress or something to resolve, is just not there as much as it used to be when I started out. Because I was like, it seemed like there for a while, I needed to know all these different things in order to get to the root issue there. But now it's just so much can be done so instantly and so quickly, and I'm loving it. I mean, that's my thing. The easier the better when it comes to this kind of work, because you obviously want to get those results very quickly for people these days. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
So I know you can't necessarily share any names or anything like that, but what kind of results have you seen as far as people doing this work for you? Are they pretty immediate? I mean, they're able to really feel, open, like they're healing.
Yeah, I'm the person that I worked with recently, specifically with the heart walls. So I sent her a message. I haven't heard back from her this morning, because I was like, I wonder since then what she's noticed till now. So, maybe once I get that from her. She hasn't checked her messages today. So I just thought about it this morning. I was like, okay. But when she does, I'll, maybe put that in the comments. But the first day she did. She felt much better. I worked with someone else recently with emotional stuff, and we really cleared out those core emotional things, those hidden things that are deep within. Those are your core emotional blockages, or whatever they are, those hidden emotions in there. And these things can go back, years and years. And there, a lot of times it's like, fear or unworthy, or, there's a lot of sadness there, things like that. So, but when you clear those out, I worked with someone recently, just in the past, I think it was last week actually. And I mean, she felt, so much better. I mean, she was just like, oh, wow, I haven't felt like this in so long. And, it was just amazing, because it was right then. It was very instant for her. And so many people are noticing those types of results, very instant.
That's awesome. And I really think that, the way the energy has shifted the last few years and where we are today, we're ready for this healing. If you're watching our show today, it's not an accident. You're catching this. There's a message for you in here, and you're obviously.
Yeah, are you part of that 90-something% that can use a clearing, Yeah. And is it going to clear them all? I don't know. I believe that anything is possible. That's one of my sayings that I always say. And it seems the more I say that, the more it actually, things show up in that way. So that's awesome. But But yeah, they can go back and watch the replay. It works on the replay too. So that's really great. And that's the reason why I encourage people to share these videos out, because so much of this does work on the replay, and it's amazing. And so I was trying to think of something else that had come up recently too. I've worked with people just in the past like year or two with emotional stuff, whether it be depression, anxiety, things like that. And a lot of the times I just will do an overall emotional clearing anyway. And I do feel that it works on these areas that we're doing today as well. So it's all inclusive, because anything that's emotional related, can be resolved, can be cleared out, can be, healed. And so, yeah, amazing results. I mean, people have overcome depression. People have, their energy levels have increased. I mean, and a lot of people, like the physical symptoms, they get resolved very quickly.
Right. Yeah. And a lot of people will have these unexplainable pains, and they have no idea why they're there, maybe from this block they've set up from, so many years ago, and all of a sudden they're able to experience this freedom, and they don't have that anymore. And that's really huge. That's incredible stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And it actually, just working with people, like I said, even recently, and I look back, because people send me testimonials all the time, and I love them because they're so inspiring. And anytime you ever start to question what you're doing or something, you just go back and look at those things, and it just really does uplift you. And it's like, yes, I am making a difference, but I already know that. But sometimes it's just amazing to receive those what people are experiencing. And just to know that I had any part in that, to me, is just very, like I said, inspiring to me. I love it. So, and this is what I was guided to do, once I started on my own healing journey, and then I was led to so much more, to help other people. When I started helping other people and really putting myself out there to do sessions to help other people, that's when a lot of my healings really, it really kicked in at that time. And so much has happened since then. It's amazing.
Well, and I will absolutely affirm that you have completely helped me. There was a point where there was something I was going through that, I never thought, I have an attachment issue I was working on this summer, just to be able to move forward on my journey. And I look back even today, see where I was at that point, and how I thought, I don't know how I'm going to get over this. I don't know how I'm going to move forward. And to something I had going on last week, where it was like, I'm okay. And I was able to let that go and move forward. And I had courage and strength and bravery. And that's pretty huge. That's something I never thought that I would ever experience. So your work is absolutely beautiful. And
good. I'm happy to hear that. And that's the thing. Once we start on this path of healing, ourselves and helping others too in that same way, it really does. There's just this. It starts this beautiful journey, because so much progress is made, with helping others, but you notice so much more in your own life that starts to shift and change. And we all, work, even the best of the best energy healers have their own people that they work with and that they receive help from. And, yes. And it's amazing, because I have, my own people that I, and I love watching, certain shows, and I do, notice that certain ones that really resonate with me, I immediately can tell if it's something that's for me or if it's, just not for me. So it's that healthy discernment with it too. But if it resonates, especially if I feel uplifted, if I feel like it's raised my vibration, if I feel like it has helped me or, you know, just even learn something new, because that's my goal every day, is just to learn something new, no matter how small it is. And so yeah, so it's, you know, it's just having that healthy discernment. And if it's something that makes you feel good, if it resonates with you, if it feels right, then yes, absolutely. That means that it's meant for you. And, you know, it's obviously part and can be part of your journey. So yeah, it's very amazing.
Awesome. Well, should we maybe start this meditation, Christy?
Yeah, we can do this. And I'll be clearing out as we're doing this.
Awesome. So I have my little tube of light guy. If you guys have joined me before, you've noticed him before, but if not, no worries. I will totally walk you through this meditation. We have our physical body, we have our etheric body, we have our emotional body, and we have our lower mental body. We're going to call in crystalline white light into all of these bodies. We'll pull them up, create an energetic pyramid. We'll travel up that little rainbow bridge there and connect in with our quantum point, call in some quantum frequencies. And then I'm actually going to use one of my dowsing rods to, actually at this point we call them dowsing wands, to assist you in radiating some light frequencies that I work with. So totally healing show today. You guys are getting the best of the best here.
Mixing it up. Yep.
All right. So with that, I'm going to invite you to sit back, begin calling in some deep breaths. Be sure your feet are connected to the floor or you're sitting in a yogic position. And from above your head, allow the crystalline white light of the universe to flow into your physical body. As this comes up, it uplifts, nourishes, and gives an energetic boost to every cell, every molecule, every atom within your physical being. We expand this light into the etheric body, which is about 4 inches outside of the physical body. Connect in with your emotional body, about 1.5 feet outside of the etheric or the physical body. As you allow the crystalline white light to flow into the emotional body, trust that it is bringing balance and harmony into this body. Connect in with the lower mental body, which is about 2.5 feet outside of your physical body. Allow the crystalline white light to flow into the lower mental body. This balances your left and right brain. We're going to pull these up over your head, clicking them together. So we have the physical clicking into the etheric, the physical and etheric clicking into the emotional body, and the physical, etheric, and emotional body clicking into the lower mental body. This creates a beautiful energetic pyramid. You are balanced. We travel up our rainbow bridge, connect in with the quantum point, which is about an arm's length above your head. You'll see this beautiful ball of white light. From the quantum point, we call in the royal blue light frequency around and beneath us. This activates our energetic firewall, protecting us from lower vibrational energies. Now, what's really cool about this royal blue frequency, you can make it as big as you want to make it, as thick as you want to make it. Allow yourself to feel safe, protected, and know that you are standing in your personal power. We call in the rose light around and beneath us. This is energetic love and support from the universe. Connect in with your spiritual masters and any light beings who are here to assist you on your journey. You are love, you are light, you are supported. From beneath your feet, let's call up the violet light of forgiveness. This is our delete button. We pull this up over our head and expand this into the etheric, emotional, and lower mental bodies. Surrender any karma, any old programs, anything that is no longer serving your highest good. You are free. Connect in with your heart space. I'm going to radiate some light frequencies to your heart. The first one I'm going to send is the violet light. This is our delete button. This will help break down any of those walls, those energetic protective walls that may be preventing you from living a life of joy and peace and abundance. Allow yourself to feel these dissolving. You are opening up. You are free. The next frequency I'm going to send is white for purity. Allow this beautiful white light to come in and fill the spaces that need to be filled with love, joy, happiness, and purity. I want to call in emerald green now for healing and integration. Allow your heart space to be surrounded by this beautiful emerald green light. Let's call in some pink for tenderness. Allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to be gentle with yourself. And the last frequency we call in is rose light for unconditional love and support. Again, this light comes from the universe, connecting in with your spiritual master and any light beings who are here to assist you. Allow your heart space to be surrounded with beautiful rose light. We come back now to our quantum point, an arm's length above our head. We call in a beautiful golden dome of manifestation to amplify the work we've done today. Holding your awareness at your quantum point, rub your hands together and very gently place the palms of your hands over your eyes. And when you are ready, Allow yourself to come back into the world.
All right. So how's everyone feeling?
Let me just peek here.
I'm going to do some, we did all the clearing, so now I'm going to just bring in those things that I said would be just some of the benefits of, healing the space. So we're going to bring in love and clarity, healthy communication, abundance, fulfilled, and healthy energy flow, just that increased energy, peace and harmony, and just filling everyone up with that highest level of love and light, that unconditional love and light from that highest source, just filling up every part of your being, every cell in your body, inside and out and all around every part of you.
So beautiful.
And we're just going to bubble everybody in this bubble of love today.
Good idea.
So if anyone still feels like there's something there and they would like to work on it, they can feel free to contact me, or anything else, really. I work with really any and all aspects of life, because everything is energy. And so it can all be, work with it energetically. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, make sure you go back and put your website for everyone to be able to connect with you, and tag yourself so they know how to find you on Facebook and all that other wonderful stuff. And yeah, let Christy know if you have any questions for her about who she is and what she does and how she can help you change your life. She can do a lot of amazing things to help you on your journey. So I definitely recommend reaching out to her.
And Rena was on my show. When was it? Back in August, I think.
Yeah, it was.
So you can go back and watch that replay too. Yeah,
definitely. I also want to invite you to check out www.theakashicacademy.com. Become an Akashic Academy member. We have so many cool programs happening behind the scenes in our private group, and special education hosted by Coach Nick and our amazing founder and director here, Emily Harrison. And we also have a new edition of the Akashic magazine out to check out. So you can find all of that information there. What else do we have? Oh, up later tonight, we have Andrea Jones with Sacred Chakra Flow. She's on at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Pacific. So I hope you guys love today's show. Please reach out to Christy and connect with her, check her out, see what she does.
And drink plenty of water. If anyone, I know someone said they're feeling a little dizzy, honor your body. If you feel like laying down, lay down. If you feel like you're energetic, then go and go for a walk, or go and spend time in nature, or do something fun, really uplifting, keep you in that higher vibration so that you can attract and manifest those wonderful things in your life. So do something fun, reward yourself. That's always a good thing, keeps you in that higher vibration. You're rewarding not only yourself, but your subconscious mind too. It responds to rewards sometimes. Just those few minutes of joy, whatever it is that you enjoy doing, do that. And like I said, just hydrate, drink plenty of water. That's always recommended.
Definitely. Yeah, that's really good advice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, guys. We will see you next week. Well, I'll see you next week, Thursday. Christy's on Tuesdays are you on at 12 p.m.?
Same time as you. Yeah.
Awesome. I thought so. I just had to
just on Tuesday. Yeah, I got Tuesday, you got Thursday.
Perfect. What a wonderful time. We have a great time. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. So much love and light to you all.
Thank you.